We are live from the Yarn Club. Hi, everybody. I'm Pattymac of Pattymac Knits, and we are live on location at Yarn Club Virginia Beach. Today is the amazing Indie Dyer Yarn Extravaganza. And it is crazy out there. Oh my goodness. I'm going to just kind of walk around the shop. I'm going to give you a tour of the shop here. This is my local yarn shop. I am so blessed to have such an amazing resource 10 minutes from home. So yeah, here we go. Let's walk around. If you have some questions, let me know. I'm going to try flipping this camera and just kind of give you the view. Okay, here we go. So if you are a regular viewer, you know that I love Chogu needles. They're my ride or die needles. Hey, Sally. Yeah, these are my needles. This is where I get them. They are the shop that really turned me on to these, and it's all about that cable, because the cable is fabulous for knitting in the round, especially magic loop, which I love magic loop. So yeah, the wall of Chogu, that's what I call it. And this is all like her regular stock, which is pretty incredible. So I'm just gonna walk through the store. I'm gonna attempt taking you over through to the Indie Yarn Dyer Extravaganza.
Oh, don't worry, I'll find something.
She didn't have a third one of the sparkly, but she said if I knit every other one, you wouldn't be able to get it. I knit the same
That's what I really wanted, but I know.
It's in line. Right now, your palette is my
I'm hoping she makes some things. But that's our first foray into it. So it's
Oh no, I'm just trying to take it all in. Oh, I'm filming.
Yes.
Yes. I watched the whole thing. It was unusual. From on the short side. We're live right now. I'm broadcasting live. Isn't that amazing? We have 3 people watching. Hi. Hi, 3 people. Thank you. You did a stupid.
And Princess the Doctor, yeah, it was all instrumental. It was like a wall. We learned how to function. That's great. His idea. I was like, I want to do a real dance. He's like, okay, let's take function. Okay, all right. We're going to take lessons together. Okay.
You're going to be able to do 90% of the shawl, and I think the other bit, I think you can do it. It's hard to decide. You might make a couple mistakes, but that's just like
Make a mistake.
They also
Make a mistake, rip it out. And finally, when you get down to it and you see you have a mistake and you say, oh, but it's underneath my arm. Oh, we keep on going.
no going back, not if you don't have to. My hair is going to screw up right now. Hey, why don't you have a basket, lady?
Oh, because I wasn't buying any yarn.
Oh, I see. How's that working out for you?
We have she hasn't this is sport. Usually when we recommend that fingering.
that's one that you can check it. Yeah. And then
It comes in a limited color set because the yak already has a gray tone, so we can't We can't do all of our colors yet, but it is my favorite.
If you're just joining us, we are live on location at the Yarn Club in Virginia Beach, and this is the Indie Dyer Yarn Extravaganza. It was Meg. We'll go over and talk to her in a minute. She's right over here. There she is.
I have a lot of skates and things like that.
You could make it too. Use them on a cheap pillow.
Hello.
Howdy.
This is Spencer, everybody. We're live on YouTube right now.
Hi. Hello, everyone in YouTube land. I am knitting a sock out of our Franklin fingering. I was knitting out of our Hopper fingering, the Stephen West Marled Magic, but I've got to a point where I need to read the pattern, so I'm picking up the sock that I'm doing without a pattern.
Let's see up close. Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your yarn.
And this is the sort of the solid side of the foot.
Gorgeous.
Now,
Thank you.
It's a solid color. In their design, I decided to. It had these.
And you're down from Northern Virginia.
Yes, so we're out of Herndon, Virginia, but we're down here for the day. We're throughout the Mid-Atlantic usually for fiber festivals and events.
Okay.
Right now, people can find us online at the Fiberists on Facebook, Instagram. It's the .fiberists, but everywhere else it's usually one word. And we also have a Ravelry group, so you can find us in all those places. You can find our stuff on our website. If there's a colorway that you want that we have that's sold out, if you send us a message, we may be able to dye on demand.
Oh, that's amazing.
Or we may be able to do sweaters quantities that way for you.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
So that's just something to let the general public know.
Yeah, thanks, Spencer.
And all of our stuff is sort of science and geeky themed, hence the lab coat.
Yeah, so let's show them your logo.
These little pins.
Super cool.
I'll show you right
And I
here
love
as
that
well.
you're wearing a lab coat. Very cool.
Yeah, all of our colorways are named after animals, plants, minerals, using the scientific and common name. And our yarn lines and fiber lines are named after important scientists or naturalists, people who have made big contributions to sort of the STEM fields, or people who we feel should get more recognition for the contributions they've made as well.
Amazing. So are you scientists and
I'm actually an architect by trade. He's an IT person, but science has always been a major part of our lives. And so this is sort of a way of acknowledging that. It also, one of the attempts we make is to try to make sure we represent women and minorities as well. And so some of our things, this shawl is Franklin fingering, which is named after Rosalind Franklin. Her X-ray crystallography technique produced a image that Watson and Crick stole to, some people say borrowed, to help develop their concept of the double helix of DNA. And she never got full credit for it. They eventually got credit, but never got a Nobel Prize. She died of ovarian cancer before her team got a prize, and they didn't give it posthumously at the time. They've never given her one posthumously. So we have that. We have Ball Top, which is one of these. Is this fiber here, which is named after Alice Ball, who was an African-American woman who was the first African-American to get a master's degree from the University of Hawaii. She actually died in her early 20s. You'll hear that a lot with our yarns. They died in X year, but and she developed a technique for curing leprosy that was used for a really long time. And it's thought that part of the reason why she died so early was the chemicals in the lab that she was using. She also almost had her research stolen by the head of her department, and it was just because the doctor she was doing clinical trials with stood up and said that was her research. And so we try to feature women, men, a bunch of other people, but there's always a story behind everything we do.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's what I love about Indie Dyers is it's not just a yarn.
Right.
There's a story there. There's a background. There's a reason for making what you're making. the way things are named, the way things are
We all
created.
pour ourselves into the yarn and fiber, and so you sort of get an understanding of who the dyer is and not just sort of the soulless. Some of it's great, but the commercial stuff out there that doesn't really carry a person with it.
That's right. Well, it's all made by machine.
Right.
It has a place,
And
but
and our bases are machine rolled. We're not, we spin as a hobby, but we're not spinners of our stuff. But we hand dye, and so we put ourselves, our fingerprints into the fiber through the dyeing process.
In our basement
For
is
sure.
dedicated to our business, so all the dyeing is done in our basement. It doesn't come up into our living space.
it's beautiful work.
Thank you.
This comes out a little bit from batch to batch. This
So are you enjoying Yarn Club?
Yes, so far it's been great. It's been real busy this morning.
Which is good.
Yep, but there's plenty of yarn, so if anyone's listening and is in the area and they want to come out,
Yes.
there's plenty out here for y'all.
Come on down.
This is we custom made this dye to be the different dyes. You can see a little bit of bloom work out.
So that is what's featured in this shawl, which I have been working on, but I just put it down for a little while.
Okay.
So this is our hopper finger, which is merino yak silk, 60% merino, 20% yak, 20% silk. This shawl is the Stephen West Laurel Magic shawl, and it uses one of each of the 10 colors that we do. So it's a big shawl, but it's a great shop sample for you to see how the colors work together, how they feel. You know. Thank you. So this is a sock I'm starting to work on.
So we're live on YouTube.
Hi.
We wanted to come by and see what you ladies have on the table. You want to introduce
Live
yourselves?
on YouTube. So one of the skates that's not getting much attention is this one. It's called Sweet Baby Hippo.
Which is adorable.
It has been so exciting to see what people are liking that we brought. It's amazing.
It is very cool. And so tell me about your company and what your name is and where you're located.
So we're Freckles Plus Fiber, and as far as we know, we're the only dyers located in Hampton Roads, Virginia. So our yarn is really local to the Hampton Roads area.
It's amazing.
We buy our fiber local as well. Whenever we can, we get everything we can local. And we try to sell a lot at the local level. So we
That is
work
great.
with the guild that's local. We work together. We do. I think that our strengths complement each other, and we're always looking in the dye pot. And when I make something, I'm always calling Bryn over and being like, Bryn, what do you think would go well here? And the stuff you come up with is stuff I never would have thought to do.
There are some skeins here that she came up with that never, ever, ever would have come out of my brain.
And there's some that Bryn has done that that were 100% yours, and there's a lot that are like 50-50, where one of us would do the main color in the background, and the other of us would do the speckle.
That's amazing.
So it's amazing to do it with a friend.
Yes, definitely.
So we'll have to have like a field trip
Oh
and
yeah.
see your process if you'd be up for
Absolutely.
it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would love to come and see what you guys are doing and learn more about your process. And I love that you're getting fiber locally. I didn't know that was possible.
Yeah, there's a mill in, where are they? They're in, I don't know where
Now
they
you're
are.
really on the spot.
I don't know where they are, but they are in Virginia.
That's amazing. I didn't know that.
They're based in Virginia, and they do both UK and Virginia yarn.
Really?
So, yeah.
I've heard that sheep fiber is like an up-and-coming agricultural
Yes, there's a
product
huge,
for Virginia.
like slow movement, you know, coming back, slow fashion, making your own clothing, farming again. It's all making a huge comeback. Like we want to just slow down, you know.
For sure.
Our generation, millennials, we're just starting to really sit down and say, like, we don't want to just work for nothing our entire lives. We want to enjoy it, and there's a really like slow movement. And homesteading is coming back, and
On the individual level, some of these farmers are bringing back breeds of sheep that were nearly extinct. Some of these heirloom lines of wool that are renowned for different properties that were extremely difficult to source until very recently are becoming a little easier to get a hold of.
Really? Even here in Virginia? Oh my goodness.
Sometimes
I
you
had
have to
no
go,
idea.
you can't always get it local. When you're looking for something really specific, you gotta, sometimes you gotta step out and be willing to ship from anywhere in the world. But whenever we can, we like to go for the local stuff.
That's amazing. So do you have yarn here dyed on Virginia sheep?
Which of our yarns are dyed on Virginia? Well, I don't think we can guarantee that the sheep were raised in Virginia because we don't necessarily know where the mill is getting started.
The milling. That's good though.
Well,
We have them on paper.
something with a dark solid color.
Really beautiful work.
We're also debuting while we're here an original shawl design.
Yes, talk about your shawl.
So this right here is a shawl that I have named the Galette Shawlette. Galette is a kind of dessert, kind of like a tart. And it is a lace shawl.
Oh, I like this.
A bit more of a shawlette because in the summertime I don't like something that's going to be 4 feet wide at the widest point. I want something a little smaller. And it's got some lace handles.
That's very pretty. What's the yardage on that? Do you know offhand?
It was under 400. So it only uses about 60% of the skein of color A, which is our Victorian romance.
I love
and then
it.
color B is denim daydream. It actually only uses a little less than half the skein. So less than 100 grams go into the shawl, which is what you want in a summery, lightweight, airy shawl.
Or even here in Virginia, where it's fairly warm.
It gets really warm in the summertime. In the dead of summer here, I couldn't imagine wearing something like this, even as an accessory.
Even for us older ladies in winter.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you don't need all the heavy stuff.
Understandable. I just came from Buffalo, so I'm still a little used to the cold.
Okay, yeah. This is a little different.
Yeah.
That is beautiful, and it's called Galette.
It's called Galette, and it's from my design company, which is called Beach Nerd Knits.
Okay.
So you can find it on Ravelry, and I'd be happy to hear what everybody thinks.
I'll have to link up for everything.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Right now we're live, so it'll take me a little bit to go back and put all the information in. But yeah, everything, all the links will be in the down bar.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
It is $24.95 for everything you see.
Because I noticed she would like a lot of my posts.
If you're just joining us, we are live on location at the Yarn Club in Virginia Beach. I'm Patty, your hostess here on Pattymac Knits, and this is the Indie Dyer Yarn Festival. This is a annual event, and today is featuring, let's see, four dyers on site. 3 of which are from Virginia.
This is to find out more about
So it's
email updates.
really a cool local event.
We do. Bree lives just close to Washington, just at Fort Central. I live just down the road of the
Hey Iris.
Yes, ma'am.
We're live on YouTube. So I want to feature your beautiful yarn.
Thank you.
As part of the show for today.
I also sing and dance, so if you...
Oh, you do?
No, just kidding.
I was going to say, well, let's see that. Your company is called Yarn Habits?
Yes.
And you're out of Northern Virginia?
Yes.
And there's something else that's a little bit interesting about you. Do you know
I'm 6 foot, but I look like 5'1".
I was talking more about your day job.
Oh, I'm in the military. I'm in law enforcement, and so I do this. I'm about to retire, so
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm gonna try to dye a little bit more to kind of relax and de-stress.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Certainly appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're in the Army, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yep, 20 years.
That's amazing. Were you stationed here at one point?
I'm at Fort Belvoir.
Were you here at one point in Hampton Roads area, or?
I've been here since 2011 in the area.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So I love it here.
The yarn is beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And you were saying that you really liked to dye on this, what did you call it?
Oh, the
base?
Donegal tweed.
Donegal
Isn't it
tweed.
cool?
It's gorgeous. Oh, and those work really well together.
So the tweed in there makes it just have its own natural speckles. So I really like that.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's your favorite base right now?
Okay, I didn't stand with it. I bought it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Just to see it worked out.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
It's fun to meet you. I'm Susanna.
Yes, I knew.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. I'm live on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all live on YouTube.
Yes, ma'am. They just keep calling.
Showing off her gorgeous stuff.
Oh, I know. I got
So,
these
then
what
too.
did you pick up? Let's see.
Okay.
It's like beachy color.
There, it's beautiful. Do you know what you're going to make?
No, not yet. I just like the colors.
It's gorgeous.
Excuse me.
Hey. Fortunately, we're wearing our lab.
You have sock blanks.
Yes. So this is my first hand at sock blinks. I think these two are.
Those are cool.
Yeah. So come on down and get your sock blankies.
Lots of beautiful stuff here.
Thank you.
Pins. I love the pins.
I like the yarn ball inside. So Shelly Ican did those for me. We collaborated and came up with goals. I like them.
So does she design a lot of pins? Is that her thing?
Yeah, she designs a lot of pins and she did the bags for me as well.
Okay. I'm interested in doing some pins myself, so I'll have to get her name from you.
She's the one that does, I feel like craft. Yarn snob, other things like that are cute.
Yeah, yeah. I sort of know what I want, but I don't really know how to make it happen.
Yeah, she's really good. And I like that the backing is not gonna snag. It's really good, and it's not gonna rust or do anything.
That's very nice. That's really, really beautiful.
Yes.
And then you made the shawl over here?
My friend did that for me in my yard and gifted it to me.
I'm gonna go around and get some video of that. This is a So Faded shawl knit in Iris's beautiful Yarn Habits yarn. This yarn is gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love her logo. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Can you guys hear me okay? I know it's super loud in here.
We do so many colors that blend in each
Over here we have Bad Wolf Girl. Trying to make my way over there. She's been super busy today.
Yes. Another yarn. Yeah. I am nothing if not yeah, that was a little married. I had to have both. I had to have both.
Make my way. Oh, hi, Anvita. How are you? Welcome.
I'm sorry.
Make my way over to lovely Andrea. Andrea?
Yes.
We're live on YouTube.
Yay! Hi, guys.
Yes, I want to introduce you. This is Andrea, the wonderful, fabulous shop owner of Yarn Club here in Virginia Beach.
Welcome, guys.
She is the yarn magician,
The yarn
mistress,
enabler.
the yarn enabler. She's
I'm
good
the
at
one
that.
that causes all the trouble. Well, thanks for tuning in. And if you're in town, run. This stuff is amazing. Our artists are fabulous, and we really appreciate them being
You're
here.
doing an amazing job.
And we love all our guests. We have just been packed all day, and we can't say enough thank yous to our wonderful
It's
customers.
wonderful.
And I got here. Thanks, Patty.
Thank you, Andrea. All right, I'm going to swing back around over here.
We're like, okay, but we have enough for all the way from Vancouver with me. Well, there's 4 people right down there, but again, like, we need, I don't know, we need 2 yarn trees that are all, oh, sorry.
No.
I didn't want to get in here.
No, we're good.
Hands everywhere. Had quite a lot of coffee this morning.
That's okay. I understand. We're live on YouTube.
Oh!
So, yes. Yeah, I'm Vita. This is Bad Wolf Girls.
Sits and Knits is the podcast.
Sits and Knits is her podcast. We'll link
And
everybody up.
Bad Wolf Girl Studios.
Show your card.
Right here.
Your work is stunning.
Thank you so
Stunning.
much.
This is my first time seeing
In person?
In person, yes.
Well,
Beautiful. Oh, you just got a hello from Sally.
oh, hello.
Yeah, sorry, Sally, you disappeared from the screen, but yeah.
Hi guys! See, everything is just, it's been existing really well. We're having a good day.
It's Anvita.
Thank you.
Anvita is joining us from India.
Ooh!
Isn't that amazing?
Thank you so much.
26 for anything in finger.
There will also be a coupon code coming up for the shop, guys. Keep your eyes on the Instagram.
And what is your Instagram? What do you go by?
That will be Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits.
Okay.
All spelled out.
Okay.
And you can also find it, all the links are under my YouTube.
Okay, good.
Yep.
I did some Instagram updates and linked to you over there as well.
Yes,
in
that's
stories.
perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome, Anvita. We're glad to have you. That's the amazing thing about YouTube. We're like all over the world.
You could
right
be
now.
all over the world. When I do live podcasts, it's so fun. I get like Norway and London and Germany and like Japan. Yeah, I've sent to Japan. That was fun. I like
amazing.
looked at the label and I'm like, babe, this is going to like Singapore. It's so cool.
Just like right from the phone.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's absolutely incredible.
I don't know how it works, but
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to put you on camera so people can see you. Do you want to introduce your husband?
Yeah, so my name is Meg. I am Bad Wolf Girl Studios here, and this is my husband, Patrick, which is normally the behind-the-scenes muscle and getting everything to and from this show, and he's been wonderful standing here with me all day, so we're
It
giving
has
him...
been wonderful.
Yes, he's doing all the things.
We'd love to see a wonderful, supportive husband like
Right?
this.
Yes,
very
that's
nice.
like 100%. Because, you know, when you can't get your friends or family there that day, like I got one, so I was like, all right,
Yay.
I got my support. We're good.
Well, I can see that he is absolutely beaming over your wonderful work and your talent.
It is very impressive.
He actually,
Yes.
it was kind of, we sat down on a, what was it, November, October night, and I was like, you know, people really kind of like this Galaxy yarn. Should I go for this? Should I do this? And he's like, let's do it. And I was like, okay. He's like, we can eat the cost if it doesn't work. Like, we'll do this much and just see how it goes. And I started an Etsy shop that weekend, and it just took off from there. It'll be 2 years in October or November. I can't remember which.
Like
It was
right
the
around
fall.
when I think we had a discussion while we were on the honeymoon.
Yeah, right. It was very close to the wedding. It was very close to the
Knitting
wedding.
in Aruba, so many.
Might have been just after the wedding, because I was in Maryland. So I think it was just after the wedding.
That's
We got married, and then it's like, hey, let's start a home business. That sounds like a good idea.
What a great idea.
In our one-bedroom apartment. This kitchen's mine now. Thank you. So.
Well, you've certainly done an incredible job.
Thank you.
Yes, your work is beautiful. Cat ears are cute.
Thank you. He like looked at me in the elevator. He's like, really, cat ears? And I'm like,
I like them.
Yeah, going full Meg.
Yeah, I like them. So is this one of your pieces?
So this is knit up as a dotted raise by Stephen West, and this is 2 skeins.
Can you make it smaller?
Yes. Yes. The way that this is built, you start off with just this little bit, and then you do like out and back short rows. So you can stop pretty much at any time. This is going to be your one end, so you only have this many rows on one end, and then it just goes as long as you want it. So each hole is another section, so you could stop here, or you could stop there, or you could stop there. So this is only 2, and it wears kind of like so, or you can just kind of drape it, which is a nice one too. But yeah, if you're like a smaller frame that just want smaller things, or sometimes like a scarf that just has the little bit like the short row shaping could be good.
So what is the name of this one?
This one is the Dotted Raise by Stephen West. Dotted Raise, and that's also this one, but this one is a 5 skein project, so you can see how low that goes on the body in comparison to the 2 skein, which only comes to the bust. That one I can get like all the way down to my hips. So that's yeah, just 2 skeins, and 1 skein you get 463 yards. So that would, you just kind of, I'm not sure how much you would need if you want to do the I-cord edging. I'm sure if you Googled it, like how many yards approximately do you use for an I-cord edging, and they'll say like 3 times the length or 4 times the length of whatever your edge is, and they'll tell you. If you don't want an I-cord, you could always just do a stretchy bind off, or a regular bind off, but kind of loosely, so you still have a little bit of give. And it's,
or I'm going to call you and say, send me another skein.
Or yes, you can do that. And my Etsy is on there. You can get all my information there, and the email's on there, so you can always email me and say, hey, I was at the shop. I have this. You can send me a photo, and I'll match it as close as I can. So yeah. You're so welcome. Have a great day. Sheepy? Very natural. It's that is so cool.
It's fun.
Yeah, this uses, you're missing 5% there. 5% magic.
Hit me later. This is Corpse Bride. It knits up that. It's one of my favorites.
And do you have any of it?
I have it.
Oh, there.
So we've got Drop Cloth Coraline Pinup Zombie, which is one of the favorites, Corpse Bride, and Potions Master. These will knit up beautifully in something like this if you want, or you can split the whole kit and just do different things with them. So if you buy the 5, you're saving money, which is pretty fun, which I do love. And then, of course, if like this is available in the kit at the moment. And I'm trying to think of the Corpse Bride. If it's not in there, then we must have sold out of it by now. Though if people don't want the 5 skein, then we'll grab some hole punchers, start splitting them up, because I'll sell them where I can. See, I was prepared. I was prepared for neutrals, in case people needed neutrals. That's really good. Isn't that fun? And I tried to like pack, because I always picture like a really nice, like large, not plain, a large neutral shawl or a featherweight cardigan. So I'm always looking for like 3 and 4 skeins in neutral colors, because I can do just like a wear over all of my other bright stuff.
And I'm not gonna wear them.
So like I do like just the neutrals.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So this one's Padfoot, and it comes, I had 3 different bases here. So you have your matte, your sparkle, and your twisty. Night Bus. This one particularly has been like
Do you have any more under the
screaming
table?
to make.
Is there only 4 of these?
Let us see, Chad. Babe, there's one there. Grab it. You can't hold on in a yarn shop.
I'm trying to do a lot here. I'm managing your mom.
Okay, you manage mom.
Here you go. What do you want me to grab?
Nope, it's already gone.
Already done. Okay.
That's how fast things happen. It's already gone.
Trying to keep up. Kind of new to this.
I know, right? This is our first. So far the pile has definitely gone down a bit, which is good. I did pack a Halloween one.
Thanks, Meg. I'm going to move on.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
See you guys on the next podcast.
Yes.
All right, pop those in.
Okay, we're going to come over here. Are you guys around?
I know. I was pulling out. You were pulling in. I was going to send you a message, and by the time I got home, I didn't even know where I was. Oh, you're going shopping? No, I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah, you done? But I better get that. I need to be done.
Oh yeah.
This is all the primrose yarn. So you can see the shop really does have just incredible selection.
I got the greatest. I'm trying to remember the name of the pattern.
It's a challenge coming in because you just want all of it. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a tour. Every little nook in here is just something different. All so pretty.
Wow, look at the AC cranking.
This must be the cool spot.
Yeah.
Back here.
It's nice.
This is the new Lolo Did It. We're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, very good.
Good to have a viewer with us from India. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so this is new to Yarn Club, the Lolo Did It. Holy smoke. I've only seen this online. I've seen grocery girls talk about this yarn constantly, and it is beautiful. Oh, have you actually knitted with it on Vita? I've never used it. Gorgeous.
That's why the store, today is just not a good day to sit down and teach you. But that's what you need to begin. But this has to be so,
That makes sense.
I mean, you know, rough day. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used it either. It's beautiful though. All right.
I have no idea. Sorry.
I have the cat bag.
Isn't that cute? Oh my. Oh, that is
Yeah, I have the cat version. I love it so much. The Chihuahua is adorable. Oh, there it is.
Oh my God.
Isn't it cute?
I know something.
You're getting that glazed look. I can see that you're just.
This is Chihuahua.
Isn't it cute?
And that's the cat. What is your cat?
I have the
Chihuahua?
cat.
You have the cat. Well, I have a daughter-in-law who loves Chihuahuas.
I love this bag. It's very well made.
That's
It's
nice.
very well made.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere. Can we see it on camera?
Oh, absolutely.
That's precious. Love it. Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So that's not, you don't have me in there.
Just the bag.
Just the bag. Okay. Okay, because I don't want my daughter to know what I'm doing, and she goes YouTube and whatever.
Oh, I think we'll be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
So if you're just joining us, we are live on location at the Yarn Club in Virginia Beach. Today is the Indie Dyer Extravaganza. We talked about that in a recent podcast, which I will link to once this is all processed and up and I can get back home and work on those things. And I will link to all of the dyers that are featured in today's episode. All amazing. I don't know. I can't even pick a favorite. I like them all so much. And I hope you're enjoying this kind of through my eyes yarn shopping day here at the beach. We're so blessed to have such an incredible yarn shop. Thank you, Anvita. I'm going to come back and show you guys this corner. This is the corner, hold on, with the Anzula. So that beautiful Stellina sparkle. Oh, so pretty. I know, right? I'm so lucky, aren't I? Oh, this. I've actually looked at this one before. All right, everybody. I'm gonna take one more little view out here. If you have something special you'd like to see up close, let me know. Oh, good. Oh, they'll be so happy I do that. Is there anybody else that you would like to see up close or ask anybody a question while we're still on? Don't be shy. Let's see, I didn't really get to show you guys this. This is the Kim Dyes yarn. She's not here in person today, but this is another new Indie Dyer. She's very sparkly. So pretty. Oh my goodness. This is also a new person. She's not here in person, but I know the yarn. This is called Yarn Less Traveled. Oh, Sally, right? Is today your birthday? Look at this. Oh my gosh. So pretty.
So it's all in the office.
I know, I just did that.
Oh, you don't have what? No. Sally, that's not good. They are, it is a dying thing to have a really good yarn shop. And I'm thankful every day that I have this beautiful place. This is like 10 or 15 minutes down the road from me. Yeah, and Vida, you can check the Yarn Club website. She has some things that she'll sell there, but certainly all of these dyers you can buy direct. So, well, I shouldn't say that. Some of them only sell as wholesale to shops. So if you see something you like and you can't find that particular yarn on a site, you can call Yarn Club or check their site. She has some things that she sells through the site, but you can also call and she will ship. Well, Sally, happy birthday. I certainly wish that you were close enough that you could come and hang out, because the weather here is beautiful today. It's going to be like 80 degrees and sunny, and of course the yarn is unbelievable. Oh my word. And then if you spin, they're beautiful. I think they're called bats. I don't really know anything about spinning. Oh, it's so yummy though, but I don't need another hobby. I'm hobbied out. I have to stop. I could do it all. I need to win the lottery so that I can just do all the hobbies. Wouldn't that be a dream? Some people talk about if they won all that money, they would do all this travel and yachts and all this stuff. I would have an amazing craft room and would travel to enjoy and experience my hobbies. Sally, I think a lot of these people are on Etsy, so check them out there. If you're having trouble finding somebody that you've seen here today, just drop me a note and I can put you in touch with Andrea. You guys, I want you to just see the full. Let me see if I can get up high. Look at that. This is so this is really inspiring to me to see so many people excited for indie dye and knitting and crochet. This is amazing. This makes me feel so happy to see this many people really into this. And it's been like this since the shop opened. I know, isn't it wonderful? Yeah, this is really great. And Andrea is wearing her So Faded sweater, and she knit that with primrose yarn. I didn't wear any knitting today because my stuff is heavy, and it's going to be 80 outside. I just get to the back corner. It's not that cold natured. Okay, everybody, last call. If you have something you want to see up close, let me know and I'll go walk you down and we'll take a look.
And then I'm making a decision.
Oh, I'm going to show you this sample. Look at this over here. Isn't this beautiful? I love this thing. Oh, this is a beautiful sweater. You know, it's mostly, I would say, $25 to $32 a skein. It kind of depends on what you buy. Most of the indie dyers, they were all priced around $25 today. Generally, what's in the shop is around $25 to $30. Depends a lot on the yardage and the materials. Obviously, cashmere is a little more expensive. This is weaving. They do weaving here as well. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. Ooh, I love how this feels. This is so much softer than you would think. Oh, I'm so surprised by that. Oh, that's really soft. This sweater, it's adorable. I don't know what that yarn is. This I want you to see. They put it on the mannequin as a skirt. It's actually a cowl. It's a fairly well-known cowl design, but the name of it escapes me right now. This is Lauren Elkin, and I had the distinct honor to meet Laura when she was here. She did some classes here. She actually designed a specific shawl for Yarn Club. It's called Cheers, and I got to take the exclusive pictures of that shawl when it released, and that was super, super exciting for me. This little swingy sweater, I'm just totally in love with this. Isn't that pretty? I don't know what the yarn is, but I think I could make that, actually. I don't know if I could wear it. I don't know how that would be on me, but I sure like it. It all looks good on that little size 0 mannequin though, doesn't it? I know, isn't that pretty? Take you back through the other side. It's a little quieter over here. This is the Malabrigo. I have knitted with this. This is the Hollyhock. Caracol. I had the color Hollyhock, that's what it was. Actually, I have a hat pattern. It's a free pattern here on YouTube that uses this yarn. You could use any super bulky weight, but it was really stunning in the Hollyhock. Yeah, so there's all the Noro. I love Noro. Noro is stunning. Yarn Love. I have some Yarn Love at home. This is Katie. Oh, look at this up here. Look how big that is. Isn't that fabulous? What is this called? I don't know what this is. Madeindenver.co. Huh. It's pretty cool. These are the Nolly mitts. This, I know, Noro is so nice. These Nolly mitts are a free pattern on Ravelry, and I have for years wanted to make these things. And I think it's time. Just take them down, look at them. They're pretty. Love those. Just that simple, I guess it's a cable, snaky cable. So pretty. I'm gonna try that on when we hang up. When we hang up, like we're on the phone. Oh, so I want to show you these. So this is the mitt pattern. This is from Church Mouse. This is the mitt pattern where I learned magic loop and how to put in a thumb gusset. This is the one, and Andrea showed me how to do both of those. And if you keep watching the channel, I'm going to show you how to do this. The magic loop is already up, so if you want to take a look at that. we go. This is cool too. Oh yeah, this I looked at when I filmed on location last time. I really like that too. This one. She's got some of this out in the main studio as well. And this is all the 3 Irish girls. She's doing a trunk show, but we don't really have time to get out and look through all of that stuff. It's all so beautiful, isn't it?
It is. Well, we're just about cleared out here, so I was thinking, well, let's see if we can mix
Is that
up
the
some
print
more
stuff?
color. Yeah, the Purple Rain. Yes.
Yeah, I recognize that from when I was in last.
I was thinking that.
Oh, that's nice. I really like these two.
Oh my gosh. I need to. Yeah.
Really nice.
Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous.
I love this.
Really digging. Really digging that one.
Do you have a plan for it?
There's a
Almost looks like a fur, like a Bengal cat or something. I like that.
solid bands of just stocking it, and then
I have yarn I brought from home that I need to match up something to it. And I thought that would be the best way to, because otherwise I can't pick.
Oh, I was just thinking, I put these are fingering, and that shawl is not fingering. That shawl is DK. So I have to go around the other side.
What do you mean, like what size needles?
Yeah.
And that depends on your pattern. So you have to have a pattern.
And have more fun on the other side.
I've walked in that door and I saw all the yarn.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, don't buy a needle till you know the pattern, okay?
Alright, I was thinking a blanket or something like this. My friend's mom said she's gonna teach me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm finishing up though.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's amazing.
Oh, we could.
All right, you guys, if you don't have any other questions, I'm going to turn around.
That's
Say goodbye. There it is. Okay. All right, I'm going to sign off now. I want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate hanging out with me today, yarn shopping. And if you're in the area, please stop by. They'll be here until 6 o'clock today, and that's really all I have for you right now. Oh, thank you, Sally. If you are new to the channel, please hit the like button and subscribe before you leave today, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Can never turn the darn thing off. Okay, yes, and